This is really the Fighter and the Kid.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Let's rock and roll. We're back, dude.
We're back, guy. No matter what's going on in your life, you got to sound chipper and ready to rock. You know what I'm saying?
You got to pick your bootstraps up, buddy.
Pick your bootstraps up. We had, I went and watched, it was good. Yesterday I went and watched fireworks, and that is.
Fireworks in December?
Yeah.
For what?
In where I live, down near the beach. Yeah.
Chinese New Year?
It was just where everybody gets together and.
Is it Chinese New Year, Jay?
No.
Why are you guys firing fireworks?
I think
that's such a white thing to do.
Yeah, they get Christmas going early, and it's
Christmas
a Sunday
doesn't involve fireworks.
where you watch fireworks. I know, interesting, right? Off the Manhattan Beach Pier, there was some real.
Was it a big show like Disney?
On.
Like Disney does fireworks.
It was
every week.
They have a lot of money down in that area, so there were a lot of fireworks and a lot of white people going woohoo.
It's just bored white people.
Yes. When I say white, I also mean Asian, because when you have money, they say that Asian people are white adjacent. So if you have a white neighborhood now, you're really wealthy if you also have Asian people in that neighborhood who are also, so it becomes this, it's a very interesting thing.
Yeah, weird side note there. But
it's a side note, I'm just saying.
The Asians made the fireworks. Is that what you mean?
I did not, that is not, sir, what I meant.
Asians
and when I say Asians, I mean they're very American. They're as American as I am or you are. They just happen to be ethnically Asian. And
yeah, no shit.
Yes.
Sorry, are you running for politics?
Guys, this is the politically.
I'm Brian. I just want to make sure I don't offend anybody.
Fireworks were invented in ancient China,
are your
guys.
Feelings okay?
I just want to say I want to thank the Chinese for inventing fireworks and
the best.
Yes.
Thanks, Newsom, from taking that from us. I can't get a goddamn black cat up the street anymore.
Tell you what.
Can't blow my fingers off with the M80.
I know.
Can't even get my kids a fucking snake. You remember those bullshit snakes?
Mm-hmm.
Can't do any of that.
I liked those before.
Yeah, I love snakes.
As a kid.
Snakes are good time, especially the big ones.
Last night I was speaking to a very good-looking couple. I find out the guy's 50. He looked every bit of 35, right? So I'm looking at the guy, and I'm looking at and they're both kind of and he kind of recognizes me. He goes, "You're," and I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Yeah, I thought so." Okay, cool. I'll leave you alone. I'm like, "No." We start talking.
Turns out you're handsome.
Turns out he's a spine surgeon, and she's an ER doctor.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and the when I say that the tides turned, because old Bry started asking him all kinds of questions about spinal surgery.
And he wanted to get out.
Couldn't wait to get away from me. She's an ER doctor. I'm like, what's that like? And she's like, oh, I'm burnt on it. That's what that's like. I've been doing it for 20 years.
Heavy job.
You know what you are when you're an ER doctor?
Trauma.
You're like a mechanic though. So you get somebody comes in, they're bleeding and all that. You got to figure out you put pressure here. Yeah.
Yep.
It's literally like cut carotid artery, cut that, do this. It's all physical.
Yep.
And you could tell she was like, she looked at me like, oh, I'm not answering any of your questions because I don't want to talk about it.
You're the annoying guy at the party.
I'm the annoying
shame
guy
is you're not even drunk.
Not even. I don't even
not
drink.
the drunk guy.
I was nursing.
You're curious.
Nursing, yeah.
Curious cat.
I just want to know
at
about
60. They're like, hey, dude, figure it out.
Right.
At 60, asking questions.
I did say this. I said, now is most of what you do as a surgeon routine, and do you get bored?
Did you start laughing?
And she said, that's a good question. And I went, because there's a lot of that in surgery that they don't tell you. So when you're a surgeon and you've been doing shoulder surgery or knee surgery for 25 years,
you get over it fast.
You get over it.
Well, that's why dentists blow their heads off. Number one job with suicides.
Is that true?
I think it's number one. Suicide.
I think it's psychologist, isn't it?
No,
it is
dentist.
No, he's right. It's dentist.
Dentist.
Because they're just staring at molars all day.
Well, you're also looking into people's disgusting mouths. Oh. You know what I'm saying?
I would think a gynecologist would have a higher suicide rate.
If he's gay, Sanaz.
Well, I mean, do you think they're looking at healthy hoo-haws all day, B?
Well, sometimes they are. They're just checking things out.
Hot chicks need to get checked out too, not just the warlocks.
Yeah. That's
is dentist number one?
They arrested a guy in New York. He had a practice for 30 years, and it turns out he was licking girls' vaginas. He would go under the thing and give them a little lick
while they were out.
That's
oh
right.
God.
Or when they were like, or when they weren't out, or when they were, and he would act like he was examining it and just go and lick it. And then this girl looked at him and she goes, "What are you doing down there?" And he came up and he was all out of breath and like his face was all red.
Rock hard.
And then so she she literally made a complaint to the cops, and the cops then said, "Let's go ask other patients." And like 50 other women were like, "I fucking knew it.
Weird.
I knew it. And now he's like this respectable gynecologist in New York with his really expensive, and he's got glasses and gray hair. He's handcuffs. Like, what? I didn't do anything. Because you always have to have a nurse behind you, but he would always like figure out a way to get her out.
He'd be like, I got it.
Yeah, let me take one look
coffee.
at this. Yeah. Look at that. Dentist.
So one of the jobs high suicide, medical doctors, dentist number 2.
Wow.
Police officer, veterinarians, really? That's surprising.
Oh, that's got to be sad.
Oh, dude,
real estate agents. That's because they're usually lost in life and they don't choose to be real estate agents.
My buddy Brad Cohen, who was on The Apprentice. Okay, he is representing. You know that Cash App guy who got stabbed?
Yes.
Can you look at the outcome of that? He did. He got killed.
Yeah.
He's representing the guy who stabbed him.
Oh.
Okay, and was stabbed. Death after suspect's sister. Yep. Okay. So he's the lawyer on this, the lead lawyer on this.
He's the defense lawyer.
Yeah. And he said that he deals with, that's the kind of shit he deals with, right? So there are litigation lawyers. Like, I might lose $250,000. What the fuck? And he's like, dude, I'd love to take those cases. I deal with life and death shit where if you get convicted, I'll see you in 30 years.
Heavy, yeah, it's over.
And also go join a gang in penitentiary. Like, you don't know what to do.
Yeah, protect your
And he's
mouth.
like, and he deals with that shit, like the heavy, real life
Well,
changing
he gets paid the big bucks, Cry Me a River.
Sure. But I mean, it just weighs on you after a while.
Yeah, that's why you get paid the big bucks.
But it just still weighs on you. It's like, it's
Try
like
being
a lot.
Ohtani. Getting $700,000, you got hit fucking home runs, bro.
It's a little different.
Yeah, but it's like that's why you get paid the big bucks.
It's
not for everybody.
But
you got a set of skills. Heavy lies the crown, dog.
Yep.
Real quick, why you have a tear in your jeans? That's annoying.
You know, I don't know if you know this, but I wear my jeans hard and I live hard.
What are we doing?
You know what I'm saying, bro? And when I get a pair of jeans and I like the way they fit, I'll keep them on my body for a long time.
But did they come torn?
They sure did not.
That's an earned tear.
It's an earned tear. Now, I'm a little old to be wearing tears in my jeans. I just am. So
they're not even in for the young kids.
No, so I may have to get rid of these jeans.
Or do you do patch them?
I could patch them.
I like a patch.
You do?
I like a nice
on the inside?
plaid patch.
On the inside.
On the outside.
Really?
Yeah, I like a nice plaid patch.
What kind of patch? A plaid?
Like a plaid, yeah.
Man, I'm a little old for that because that's just a little self-conscious. How about a black patch?
No, I don't like that.
No? Just a black patch.
That's a design.
How about a TFATK patch?
That'd be cool. We're gonna get some patches made.
Know what I'm saying? That'd be kind of cool. Maybe a black heart. Say yes. Say yes to black heart.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool, right? I'm gonna get a black.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. There's a lot of ways to be
don't
artistic.
leave it.
Don't leave it.
Did you watch the fights this weekend?
I watched the fights.
The whole card from bottom to top.
Yeah, we should go through it. We should go through it.
Judges were terrible.
Mm-hmm. I didn't see the Dominic Reyes Anthony Smith fight.
Tough pill to swallow.
It was. Yeah. What happened?
Anthony Smith, his best friend and coach passed away recently, so he had a heavy heart that he could deal with it. There's one point in the fight where he puts his hands down, puts his face in front of Dominic Reyes, and just goes, "Hit me." And he's like, I needed to feel something. I couldn't feel anything. You're like, oh, buddy, you shouldn't have been fighting.
No.
Shouldn't have been fighting. It sucks.
And did he get knocked out or did he get...
He got TKO'd.
Okay.
It was
Dominic
tough to
Reyes
watch.
looked good?
Yeah. It's not even about that.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
He did his job. You're in there. It's another trained killer. So, yeah, he did his job, but you're fighting a guy who's compromised mentally. He probably shouldn't have been in there.
I saw the Vicente Luque fight, and I was rooting for Thembe Gorimbo.
He got...
Yeah.
And it kind of choked with the quickness.
But
Clay Guida lost, Chris Weidman lost,
Yep.
and then our boy Anthony Smith lost. All three of them need to retire. Anthony Smith, I think he deserves one more in a year.
Get his head together.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're dealing with a death, your closest friend.
Man.
Probably shouldn't have been in there.
Tough.
Tough to watch.
Michael Chiesa. I mean,
Yeah, you look great.
Yeah.
Mosarv and Aljo should have been on the main card.
Yeah,
Way over Bryce and Crow.
I'm sorry, that was the one I didn't see either.
Good fight.
I heard it was just a scramble wrestling.
I thought Aljo pulled it off.
You did.
Yeah, I thought Aljo.
It was a wrestling match for the most part.
It was good.
Heard, right?
High level.
Yeah, high level.
Yeah,
High level.
It was great.
Yeah.
What do you think of Bryce and Crone?
First of all, Troy Duho looked great. I mean, that guy Nate didn't look like he was in the same.
He's a fun guy too. Yeah, he
but he looks like he doesn't look
brawler.
Like, not a
he
skilled
likes to get in
guy.
the fisticuffs. Yeah. Love him though, but he had an off night, and Creed and Superboy looked great.
Yeah,
Bryce
Mitchell, dude, hanging with Crone, like in his guard and stuff like that, and it just feels like maybe that kind of jiu-jitsu, as great as he is not effective when somebody's raining elbows down on your face. And
but it's not even that. He just sat in guard.
He sat in guard.
He did not, but
even when he was striking, like he was kind of like coming in and getting hit, and just I don't know. Man.
It's like I said, it's like on the Schaub show. It's like Hot Tub Time Machine. Like this isn't 1996, dude.
Right?
Like you're not going to get away with that.
Is he not working on striking, or he just doesn't have that mindset? What is it? You know him.
Yeah, he's great, phenomenal jiu-jitsu guy. It's MMA's tough, man.
It's just different.
And also, his camp is, he's with Nate Diaz. It's not like they evolved, so it's like a whole Hot Tub Time Machine camp.
Yeah.
Like if this is 1999, they're gonna be great.
Sure.
It's fucking 2024. You have some real athletes in there.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit about.
No. You got fucked up. They'll cut him. That's his last time you ever see him.
I think so, right?
Yeah. You'll never see him again.
Wow.
Cyril Gane, I thought easily lost that fight.
I think Cyril Gane is overrated. I'm sorry to say that out loud.
No one's lost more stock than that guy. More hype than getting just absolutely annihilated by John Jones.
People are like his stand-up is amazing, and but you see him with that. Volkov won that fight
easily.
I mean, right?
Even Dana after the fight went up to Volkov cage side and was like, "Dude, you got fucked."
I don't understand that. Those judges, like, what are you looking at, dude?
And then Shavkat, Ian Machado Gary. What I tell you about Ian Gary?
Dude.
How good is he?
He's so good.
Are you on the train now?
God, am I on the train?
I told you.
Am I on the train?
How high is his stock now?
Dude,
even off a loss.
But phenomenal. Like his takedown defense. He had Shavkat he had his back. I mean, he's unbelievable.
Phenomenal.
What an athlete. His balance,
savage.
I mean, unreal.
He'll be a world champion. But I'll tell you what else I think.
He made Shavkat look very human.
Very human. But also, I don't think that Shavkat. Now, they think he might have had a torn meniscus or ACL going into that fight. We don't know. People are making a ton of excuses why he looked average.
He was also fighting Ian Machado Gary.
Yeah, you can't take it away from me.
You know what I mean?
But also, I don't think that Shavkat beats Bilal.
I don't either.
I watched that and went, ooh, I don't think so.
I couldn't.
I think Bilal's going to give you a handful.
I could not agree more.
I think Bilal finishes him.
100%. I think he's
good luck with that pace and that striking,
and that wrestling. But Bilal's no joke, man.
And if you're going to take Ian down, Bilal's going to be tough, man.
100%. That's when I really believe that. That's the first thing I thought. I was like, dude, you want to fight Bilal? You better pack a lunch.
Yeah. I think Ian Machado gets the winner. You can even do the loser, depending who wins or loses. He's going to get the winner of Colby Covington and Buckley next week.
Man, Machado Gary.
And then he's back to it. Then they'll give him a title shot.
Yeah, he is. I think what I saw was an amazing athlete. His takedown defense, second to none.
I've been telling you this how long,
dude. How did you get on that train? Just seeing him and
he's just different.
He's just different, man. Different. He's just different.
Everyone got blindsided by all the cuck talk and his wife. I'm like, whatever he's into.
So cool under pressure. Monster. Like just he knows he belongs there at the highest level.
He just has to now, like he's never fought at that level before. Now he has to go, all right, his defense is great. Now we got to start inflicting some offense. You got to start doing some damage. It's there. Take a little more chances.
Yes.
Your defense is there, dude.
Just let your hands go more. Yeah. It's he's so long and so difficult to deal with, man. I could not believe I couldn't believe his takedown defense.
His stock went sky high.
It had to have, right?
Oh yeah. How could you? And he took it on short notice? What?
I mean,
let me ask you something about the last fight.
You're talking about the main event.
The main event.
Yeah. That was amazing.
It didn't look like a tap out to me.
It was.
But I don't know anything.
It was. He didn't get tapped out. He got put out.
Yeah.
He got put out.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. He went
out.
The
angles they were showing, his hand was like
he went out. Like his body, he went like that.
Oh, he passed
he got
out.
put out.
Okay. And that's a submission.
That's a submission. And Pantoja is that guy Kai Asakura for his debut. I mean,
great
just unbelievable.
He's a world champion before, though.
Yeah. I mean,
they didn't bring him in just for the fuck of it.
Pantoja doesn't give a fuck. God, is he?
Pantoja's in a tough spot though. I think out of his wins, 9 out of his 10 wins are all ranked in the top 9 already. So he has that many wins. And then he's beat Brandon Moreno twice. He's beat our boy Brandon Roy. There's nothing. There's nothing left.
Just reigning king.
Figueiredo, he lost to back in the day at 125, but Figueiredo's coming off a loss to Peter Yan, so it's like can't. I have
such a problem. I'm when I see that it's 125,
I check out.
I fell asleep, dude.
I fell asleep.
But watching those two,
it's so disrespectful.
Speed,
I fell asleep. I had to watch it the next morning.
That's right.
In case, because I did too. I think we were just tired. I went, really? If it was John Jones versus Tom Aspinall, would you fall asleep? Absolutely not.
No.
My body goes, they're tiny, dude. Take a nap.
But the big boys get boring too.
They can be boring. That Volkov-Gane fight was boring.
Like,
they can. But anybody can.
What happened?
Anybody can, but depending on the matchups, like...
Look, Cyril Gane had been working on his wrestling. You could see that.
He looked better than that. His jiu-jitsu looked terrible.
Yeah.
But he's not familiar with it. So he's jumping to heel hooks, giving up top position, holding on to Kimuras, has no way to transition out of it. It was blue belt shit, and that's what he is. But you shouldn't be doing that in the octagon.
No.
The fuck was that? But also, last time, they're just not a good matchup. Last time they fought, it went to decision too. You're not going to get a barn burner out of those two.
Yeah. Yeah.
But usually light heavyweight, somebody get knocked out.
Right.
Sanaz, you know?
That's true.
50-55 is probably the best. 70 is great, but 55 is the best.
Okay.
45 is fucking
the idea
lit.
behind Cyril Gane is his speed and his athleticism at that size. And you're like, man, when he starts figuring this out, he's going to knock dudes out. And it's not the case. It's not the case.
Yeah, I'm not like foaming at the mouth to see his next fight. Sure as fuck not fighting Aspinall.
No.
They might do Aspinall if John doesn't make the fight. They do, and I think Aspinall fucking starches him. It's not like you're like, oh, I can't wait to see Cyril Gane Aspinall. Aspinall fucks that guy up, man.
It is intriguing in a way on paper because you'd think Cyril Gane's this decorated kickboxer, right? So you'd be like, well, striking wise, it's going to be they're two big men with highly skilled.
Aspinall's severely faster than him.
Yeah.
Yeah. His hands.
Yeah.
His fucking 1-2 is fucking. That's how he knocks everybody out. He's so fast compared to Cyril Gane.
Yeah.
No. Tom mops the fucking floor with him.
Really?
That's why I think this is good for John and Tom, because UFC's going, all right, if Cyril blows the doors off of Volkov, that builds the hype. Then we could do that while John's negotiating. Now John and Tom go, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
No one wants to see that fucking Frenchman fight. You have to pay us.
Has Gane? I just want to see Gane fight one more time. Has he fought Curtis Blades? No. Let's take a little break here. I want to talk to you guys about a couple of things. First of all, erectile dysfunction is a real thing.
Is it ever, man?
And sometimes you might even be nervous, like your nerves get in the way. And the one thing you can do is make sure you take a chewable or a mint or a pill from Hims.
It gives you that boost of confidence you're going to need whenever the mood strikes, man.
Yes, but here's the thing. They have pills for your ED that are 95% cheaper than what you would buy in brand name because it's just a generic.
Yeah, but don't have to go to the doctor and it's super embarrassing.
100% online.
What?
No need for uncomfortable doctor visits. Comes in an unmarked package, basically. Discreet packaging for free.
This says process is 100% online, so there's no need for uncomfortable doctor visits.
Yep, no insurance is needed. One low price covers everything from treatments to ongoing care. All right.
Hundreds of thousands of trusted subscribers. Hims can help you find the ED option that works just for you. Start your free trial online. Visit them today at hims.com/fighter. That's HIMS.com/fighter for your personalized ED treatment options, fellers. hims.com/fighter.
The products mentioned are chewable compound products which are not approved by or verified for safety or effectiveness by the FDA. Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
No, there's no Curtis at all.
No, he hasn't fought Curtis Blades. Curtis Blades lost, though. He wouldn't fight him.
That's what I'm saying. John Jones, Tai Tuivasa.
Lost Francis, beat Derek Lewis,
yeah,
beat Volkov, beat Rosenstruck, beat JDS.
He's had he's done well, but I don't know what happened. And that was a boring one.
Yeah, this just helps John and Tom in negotiations. What else are you gonna do? No one gives a fuck about the Frenchman making movies with a blue belt jiu-jitsu. No one gives a fuck. What are you gonna do?
No.
Yeah, he looks good. Very cool. What else you got?
That's why you see how hard it is to be at the top of the UFC. It's fucking really, really hard. Like you got to be good at everything. You cannot have a hole in your game. I don't care.
But you can't. You can have holes. You got to be dominant.
Pereira. Yeah.
Well, there's a million guys. I mean, Khabib had no strike. You just got to be dominant.
Yeah.
You want to be dominant in that level that you're at.
Yeah.
But you can't just be good at all of them. You got to be dominant in one. The other, you got to be decent.
Yes.
But you got to be dominant in one. He's not dominant. He's very athletic and big, where he'll knock anybody out on any given night. But after that, looks the part.
Yeah, looks the part.
Has the Godsmack tattoo on his chest.
Yep.
Sick.
Yep. Yeah, man. I don't know. Well, Cyril Gahn was a decorated K1 guy? Or was he Glory? Or was he? No?
Racing?
6'5". Not a small man.
K1.
Yeah, K1's a
Muay Thai?
kickboxing.
Oh.
But
Muay
that's
Thai,
it.
there you go.
So mostly a Muay Thai guy. Okay. So not a K1 guy, not a Glory kickboxer.
No, not a decorated kickboxer. Has a kickboxing background.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, there it is.
scheduled for the fight, the K1 veteran Bryce Guidon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
think
what
it's
do you
better
think?
for John Jones, Cyril. It's better for Jones, Aspinall, and even Alex Pierre for that fact.
So you think we see Jones
Guarantee it.
Aspinall before
Guarantee
we
it.
see Jones Pereira?
You're not seeing Jones Bear before. Not a chance.
Because he doesn't want to fuck with his stars.
It's just that UFC's not going to do that.
Yeah.
Dana already said no. It's not going to happen. You'll
So
see
you
John
think-
Aspinall happens in June, I bet.
Really?
Yep, June or July. They get it done. That big summer card.
And then if John wins that, he sails off into the...
No, and then he fights Alex for another big payday. But the only way they're going to do it is he has to. Tom's the only fight you can have John make. It's the only fight. If you do Alex before that, it's fucked up. They're not going to do it.
You got to back up the Brinks truck for John.
Yeah, which you should.
Yeah.
And this just puts more chips in his corner. Like, what else you going to do?
Yeah, you
That's
need
why it's
me.
great. What else you going to do?
Yeah.
Tom Aspinall, same thing. What else you going to do? I don't want to fight that
Who's
guy.
going
No
to
one gives
Who's
a
he going to
fuck.
fight? Yeah. There's nobody else.
Every-
to
The
fight.
thing I read was Tom Aspinall said him and his team.
They're negotiating.
Yeah, but his team and him and the UFC are all on point with them actually negotiating for John Jones. It's going to happen most likely. John Jones is the only one that's saying it's not, but everyone else
That's
is saying
all
it's going.
negotiation.
I know.
It's
I
so
get it.
nerve wracking, probably for anybody, for John and for Tom. Like, it's just scary to fight. If you're John, as badass motherfucker as he is, I'd imagine it's still so fucking scary to think about facing.
Hey, did you take? Hey, hold on. Did you take pussy pills today?
Oh my.
Did you take giant pussy pills today?
What do you mean?
The first thing, I'm not trying to offend anybody. It's a DI hire. Listen, everything's okay here. I bet John's just terrified. You can imagine these guys, when they sign up for a bout in mixed martial arts, I bet they're scared.
Do I sound like that? I feel like I'm not listening.
You know what it is? It's
What?
just fucking gay, dude. That's what today is.
Really?
Yeah, just
Look
gay.
at how I'm
The
sitting
tear
right
in
now.
your jeans.
I'm hugging myself. I got to tear
Yeah,
my jeans.
dude. For both men, it's just very
I'm
frightening.
keeping my man pussy warm right now.
Yeah, sure. Talking about your asshole. Listen, stop.
What? I'm just.
I bet John and Tom are both just terrified to fight
I'm
each
just
other and get
feeling
out.
a little. I'm feeling.
They're killers.
feeling a little
Hey,
sensitive.
they're killers. My friend who's a district attorney. Oh my God, the pressure he's under. I don't see how he does it anymore. Can you imagine? Oh, I can. I fought for a living. He talks for a living. Defending horrible human beings. Getting paid big money. Who gives a fuck?
just like that.
Yeah, cry me a river. Can you imagine?
Should I man up a little bit today? Am I?
Nah, it's just not you, man.
Just not today,
Nah,
huh?
jump in the Tesla and finger your asshole.
I don't want to finger my asshole, dude.
Do it.
No, that's kind of.
Yeah, it drives itself.
You're
That's what
getting
it's for,
aggressive,
right?
dude.
It drives
All right, let me
itself.
sit like this and let me get back to.
That's a little better.
Let me get back to this right here. You know what? I can't wait to see that fight. That's going to be good.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Thanks a lot, bro. Thanks, man. Sorry. I got a little. I don't know. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed today.
Yeah, we call it gay.
A little gay, right?
Yeah.
A little gay. I had thoughts of guys.
It's all
Had
right.
some thoughts of guys.
It's all right.
Maybe it was the Lenny Kravitz thing. I saw his body, and I was like, that guy's got.
You're looking Lenny
I
up?
got more fat on my dick, on the shaft of my dick, than he has on his tummy. Bring up Lenny Kravitz at 60
I don't-
right now, because I
Wait,
got
did he
goals.
post a new picture?
Bro, you got to see this motherfucker.
But what did he post it on?
There's a video of him walking
Is it
out at
old
60.
though, bud?
It's
Are you
it's
looking at
so
old shit?
It's so recent. That's that guy. All right. It's so fucking crazy what he looks like.
Is there just a picture?
No, it's a going around. There's a video.
That's
There's a
month
video of this
old.
homeboy going out. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Nah. Buddy, go to Lenny.
He's never aged.
Go to Lenny. It's so fucking crazy.
Yeah, Lenny Kravitz, 6 years old.
Just go to images.
I'm going to send this to you right now.
Is it him with
That's
this there?
him, and I'm not kidding. That's what he looks like at 60. It's so
No,
weird.
it's not.
Yes, it is. There's a new here.
That's AI.
Okay, watch this.
No, that's him.
Watch this. Hold,
I've seen these
please.
pictures before.
Yeah, I've seen him.
It's astonishing. All right. I'm gonna send.
You know-
Just take a look at him
Can I say
walking
something?
out. Jen.
That's gross.
What is?
This.
Why?
As a woman, you think I want to lay next to that and just feel fat and disgusting every day?
Well, you just gotta love the man's like fighting gravity like this. Now, does that looks? I gotta say this. That looks a little bit like liposuction. There's some scarring going on.
There we go.
There's
I don't know, dude. He's always been thin.
He's always been
And
thin.
they can only do lipo if you're fat. They can't do it on skinny people.
Yeah, but your tummy when you have a little bit of fat, you can get. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Watch this. That's all you have to look at. That's just recently at 60. Now, okay, you can stop it. Just pause it right there. Look at that. We got to give it up. So maybe
I just don't think he doesn't eat. He's a vegan.
He's a vegan.
Yeah. He just doesn't touch carbs.
That's also TRT and a lot of working out, right? And also never taking your sunglasses.
His legs look really skinny too.
Yeah, he's
you know?
skinny. He's a very small
he skips
guy.
leg day.
He's a small guy. He's not a big guy.
He's also a musician. Like, they shouldn't be doing leg day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Small guy. But
I think Tim McGraw looks better than he does. And Tim's older, I think, right?
Tim McGraw, he
How old
looks
is
good.
Tim now?
Tim is
I can't.
Shred City.
yeah, it looks like Lenny is not doing anything.
Oh, 57.
Tim's my age. But it looks like Lenny's not doing a whole lot of whatever.
Black don't crack, man.
Yeah. Tim's looking good. Tim's looking good. Something about a guy my age who's that shredded though. It's good.
It's because he got grandma neck.
A little bit.
It's nothing you do with it. It just has grandma neck.
Get a little
No matter what you do, you can have your abs are shredded, and then you got that. You know what I'm talking about? Jim? You got that grandma neck.
There's a way to fix it though.
There's
It
not,
has
though.
to be.
You know,
there's not enough Botox to get all the wrinkles.
Yeah.
You always have that scrotum.
you can
neck,
tighten it up. a
and
little.
it's always red.
yeah.
Whenever they're over 60 or 55 in shape, their necks are always red.
Well, because you're also you're in the sun and you're taking a lot of stuff, so your body's going to start to get.
Look at him there.
Yeah. See, I don't think you should have your shirt off at my age. I just don't think anybody needs to.
Can't
see
be wearing
it.
bandanas either,
I agree.
unless you're a Hell's Angel.
You just can't be trying to look sexy. You got to give it up.
That boy is jaw dropping. I'll give him that.
Yeah, he's got a tight jaw. He's
can
had
act,
some.
too.
He's had
But
some
you
work
see,
done.
You see the neck? You see the scrotum neck? There's nothing we can do. It's all going to hit us. Yours hit already. It's all going to hit us.
Guys.
I know you got turkey neck, Doug.
No,
You've had it
me?
since I've met you.
No. I've got a.
Go ahead. Lower your neck,
This is how I fucking.
but just lower it a little bit for me if you had to look down. You got nuts.
Don't say I have nuts on my neck, dude.
No, you have.
No. I don't have scrotum neck. Dude.
Dude, there's nothing. It's going to happen to me. It's getting there.
I got to tighten.
It happens
things
to
up.
every
What
man.
if I just do this though?
Let me
If I
see.
get a little. Hold on. How you doing, man? What's going on? Everything all right?
Nope. You got earthworm Jim neck. You got earthworm neck. You know how there's segments?
Yeah.
You got that on your neck right now.
Okay, hold on. How you doing, bro? Everything
No,
good?
dude. Turkey neck.
Hi, man.
Turkey.
Ah.
I know. Isn't it a shame? There's nothing we can do, dude. Yours hit very early, but
Hey.
what?
Didn't
You've
hit
had it
that
since
early.
I've known you. But you see his neck? Nothing we can do.
Yeah.
Ain't that a bitch? Because it doesn't happen to
actually don't
women,
see it
really.
on his neck right now.
That's him at 47. That's me.
Oh, okay.
My age.
Oh, bro. If he lowers that thing, it gets all wrinkled.
Well,
like
that's
a Shar Pei.
47 though, and
I
he
know.
looks every bit of 47, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, you never, you know, people like, oh, you look
But
so
he's
much
handsome
younger. It's
47.
like, yeah,
no,
it's
but
like,
you don't
fine.
want to look young at 47 like that. He's handsome as fuck, dude.
I had a young lady.
Dude, Jen, his song, Standing Room Only. Have you heard it?
Sing it.
Now.
I
you heard
had,
that, Jen?
I had,
I
a,
don't remember saying it.
I had an amazing
Slapper.
weekend. I had an amazing weekend because I did have a beautiful young lady who was like 26 in a bar make a direct play for me. And I looked at her and I went, now I don't want to lose my house, so this is not going to happen, of course.
Yes.
And I love my wife, but I'm very flattered. And I have been thinking about how, in some ways, maybe I still got it. In some cases, if the lighting is good.
Yeah.
Now, not if you're standing over me,
Yeah.
and you're, right?
Is she shorter?
Yes, shorter. You can't be looking down on my head. That's going to throw you off.
You just gotta.
But if you're
She
here,
drops something like you got it.
it also helps that people are getting when they recognize you. That can sometimes to somebody.
It helps.
Who are you?
Yeah.
What, you know.
I see the hair and
Yeah.
shit.
So I basically.
It might be my favorite song of his, Jen.
Can we just listen real quick? I'll edit
Sure,
out.
pal.
Sure.
I'm super
Sure,
curious about
I
this.
enjoy it. Talking about when you die, hopefully it's standing room only.
Let's hear this.
Oh, I'm good.
You should redo this for me, Chin. You haven't sang in a while.
I know, dude. I have a plan.
Sing this one.
Get so mad at things that don't matter.
Oh, it's super Tim McGraw style too.
Let the way back.
Leather cowboy hat? Fuck y'all, bro.
Let's take a break, bro, because I just want to watch sports and make money.
Well, I got
Can
you,
help
man.
me?
You have the BCS playoffs coming up. Even though my Buffs aren't in it, still watch it. Go Notre Dame. Hopefully Lauren Landau does the thing there. Then you also got the NBA Cup. The Emirates NBA Cup is here and you can win big, getting on all the action at DraftKings Sportsbook. You can bet on the UFC Fight Night, Colby Covington, Buckley fight this Saturday.
wanna watch that.
Do it all with the official sports brand partner of the NBA, though. DraftKings. All 30 teams split into 6 groups every Tuesday and Friday, playing for the right to advance in a single elimination in-season tourney. All right, and then the winner gets to the NBA Cup Championships in Vegas. First timer, say less. Here's something special for you guys. New to DraftKings customers, well, bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Score big with DraftKings Sportsbook. Every point counts. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use the code FIGHTER. That's code FIGHTER for new customers. Get $150 in bonus bets if you bet just $5 buckaroos. Only at DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Do you have a gambling problem? Help is available. Don't worry. In New York, I want you to go ahead and call 877-8-HOPE-NY, or it's probably just easier to text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, guess what? We got help for you there too. Go ahead and call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction, void in Ontario. Remember that. Bonus bets do expire 168 hours after issuance. For more additional terms and responsible gaming resources, just go ahead and go to dkng.co/bball. Thanks, guys.
He's a talented guy, man. Tim McGraw.
Oh, my. One of the greatest songwriters ever.
Jesus. Yeah, he can leave himself alone. He doesn't have to wear such tight shirts. He just doesn't at his age. I think you can just wear a. I'd like
If I
to
had
see him
that
layer
body,
up.
if I had that body, I'd be doing it.
Layer up.
No,
layer up. Little
he's my spirit animal.
What do
I
you
would
think,
it.
Sanaz?
I mean, he's
If that was your
a musical
dad,
genius.
If that's your dad, you're like, holy fuck, dude, that dad's crushing.
But also,
it.
Dad, you
Yeah.
don't need to be flirting. You don't need to be looking like your breeding stock. Just go ahead and layer up and let your voice do the
Let me
talking.
put it to you this way. I'd rather have him as my dad than Billy Ray Cyrus. That makes sense?
Was Billy Ray Cyrus not doing it? What's going on with him?
They're
I
like,
think it's better when you rather have Tim McGraw than like John Daly as a dad.
that too. Pull up
John
Billy
Daly
Ray.
is.
I live
John
in
Daly.
extremes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather have a healthy Tim
Well,
McGraw
that's for sure.
who's carnivore
Yeah.
and writing beautiful songs.
Yeah.
Boy, that's a real mullet.
Oh, that's the original,
This
dog.
is Miley's daddy.
He's awesome. That's a good-looking dude.
Come on.
He was massive.
That's a
back
good-
then.
But Tim-
What's he look like now?
Tim's an actor. He's a singer.
Tim is. What's he in? What?
a little movie called The Blind Side.
I didn't see it.
Well, no, he's in the
Four Christmases.
No,
Wow,
no,
Billy,
what's it
Ray
called?
Cyrus,
Whatever.
Billy Ray Cyrus is not giving it up. He's trying to keep
No, he's fine. His face fat. But the thing is Tim McGraw's in 1883.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that too.
First of all, one of the greatest series ever, and he's like a major character. And at the end, you'll cry. You'll cry.
Dudes like that can do everything, right? Like a guy like
Stupid
Tim
talent.
McGraw can do everything. He can
and
act.
his wife's
he can write.
his wife Faith Hill is the wife
she's-
also in that.
So Faith
you never
Hill,
seen that?
Faith Hill was gaga gorgeous. Back in the day,
Look,
Faith Hill
look at
was-
them in this. They're so good in this. Faith Hill's such a good
Are
actress.
you serious?
It's so well done, dude.
Wow.
You got to get on this Taylor Sheridan train, man, because he makes Landman, he makes
gotta get on
this, Tulsa King,
Yeah.
Yellowstone this
they- and
season.
they pulled it
top
through.
3 seasons.
Look at Faith Hill.
She's so good.
And
in
he
this,
looks
bro.
like a fucking real cowboy.
Oh,
he looks like a guy from that time period.
Well, that's
like
the point.
rangy.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, that series is so good.
Damn, look at
1883
that.
is so good, dude. The end, bro.
Yeah.
I cried.
When you can write and sing a song, you're acting. So, it doesn't surprise me at all that they're that good.
So
at
Tim,
all.
even though he's my absolute favorite country artist of all time, yeah,
He's your favorite? He's
He's
your
my
North
favorite.
Star?
That's when Aubrey Marcus was here once.
That's why I brought it up to him.
Okay. Aubrey was here. He's going to do a book thing with Tim. I'm like, please let him know. Not that
Yeah.
Tim would know,
But
but
still,
I'm
he
his
for
biggest
sure
fan.
forgot.
So
Yeah.
he's your North Star.
That's what he's the main reason I got into country music.
Wow.
For the song "Don't Take the Girl."
How old is that song that you just listened to?
The
let's have
90s?
a good
Is
Is that
cry.
song you just played? Is that a new song?
No,
that's a newer one, yeah.
2023.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Still doing it then.
But what was I
still,
gonna say
still
about Tim
performing at a
McGraw?
high level.
But what you're saying, you're about to criticize Tim, and I don't appreciate it.
Oh, no, not criticize, but I thought, growing up when I was doing music, I thought everyone wrote their own songs, but I realized later that,
have
just
a
like
team.
Garth Brooks, Tim McGraw, they don't really write their songs. They might co-write some songs, but a lot of it is just given to them.
Yeah.
And they just kill it.
When you become a superstar, you have great writers who are like, hey, sing my
A lot of
song.
comics do too. A lot of comics have people write material for them. Yeah, Kevin Hart has a team. He's pretty open about it.
that did kind of killed it a little bit for me, but then afterwards I realized that's what music industry is now, so it's all good.
Taylor Swift has some help too. She writes a lot of
Co-writes,
her own,
yeah.
but she writes a lot of her own. But some of them, some of the
co-writes, yeah.
slappers, people help out.
Exactly.
Taylor Swift, yeah.
Yeah, songwriters get paid crazy.
Oh,
money.
man.
That's the move.
Yep.
Fucking up there singing the same song over and over.
I remember
He's
this
a writer.
famous songwriter when I was probably, I don't know, young and kind of cute. And she sat across from me at a dinner. And she was famous and she was super rich. She had just been paid $6 million for one song or something crazy, like crazy money. And she said to my friend, she goes, that guy is so gorgeous. That is so my type. And she liked me so much. And I was like, I remember thinking to myself, I wasn't attracted to her. And I was like, man, my life could be real cushy. Real cushy.
Was she at least cute?
Yeah, but I just knew I couldn't.
Was it enough to get by?
I mean,
That means no.
I just knew she was really cool and talented.
Heavy set.
I just knew that
she's
there-
heavy set. That'd be tough to deal with. Even could be super nice and super talented, but heavy set. I'm
certain
talking like
things.
Adele in the early 2000s. I don't give a fuck how well she sings. I can't. My wiener goes, I don't care, dude.
Well,
I'm not in it for the money.
yeah,
I'm here to bust.
I will say this about she was
Heavier set. Right?
There's just things that were just not going to
said-
do it for me.
Yeah.
Right? There are things that are not going to do
She
it.
wore an app, let me guess. She wore a couple apps.
What's that?
She wore a couple apps for the main course.
There was some food eating. Now here's the thing, but she was awesome. But
Nah, she wasn't though.
I did date. I remember there was a girl who I remember she was really pretty and big, but she was curvy big.
Explain, like, give me an example.
So like a small waist, but a big booty, but big. Like she was busty all the way around, but just also
like my girl?
no,
Thicker.
a little thicker. But that
She had
type,
a tummy on her?
not a tummy at all. But they were super pretty. And just, you know what she was built like? She was just, some
Brian
people
Urlacher.
are, who's a good example?
Brian
like,
Urlacher.
Yeah, no, some people are just short and
Curvy.
super thick. They're like built like
Like a midget.
Lex, our boy Lex is very thick.
He's built like a bulldog.
Yeah, bulldog.
She's built like a bulldog.
So she was built
Well, no,
like
that's
a-
different. No, hold on.
No, okay, I know she was
Bulldogs
built
aren't
like-
curvy.
No, she was built like
Like a
a
Dodge
line,
Ram.
like a running back, like Barry Sanders is not fat, but he's muscular and he's power packed. You understand? Okay, all right. Now take Barry Sanders.
Hey, this poor girl, she's like built like Barry Sanders.
Yeah. Now take Barry Sanders and then put
Little
some weight on her. You know, but you know, like blowout ass, big strong legs, and big breasts, and just big. And so you're like, all right. And also dressed it well, and
what a
you're like,
tough
okay,
description.
putting Spanx on. You're like, all right, this is a lot to work with, and very pretty. And I'm like,
And the levees are about to break. Like the
levee's
the
about to
stitching on the
break.
clothes, the levees
the
about
levee's
to break.
about to break, but you're like, this looks attractive to me, and I also like her as
She's
a
one
person.
Dunkaroo away from the
One-
levees breaking.
One Dunkaroo, and I'm there before the levee breaks.
Yeah, sure.
Now, here's
but you
the
know how
thing.
that ages.
Well, it's not that. It's that, and I'm trying to. There is a thing where somebody lies down on their back,
Yeah,
and things will tend to.
fall apart.
Well, just so. When
Hey, you know what they tend to do? Relax.
They relax. So
and the
things
tits
will
go, oh.
Well, things will spread a little bit, and so then you're dealing with. You're like, that's a lot of
mass.
I'm going from. There's a lot of time between going from east to west.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah.
And when it's standing there and it's all held together, but when it lies down, things go.
Yep.
And that's a different thing. So it just wasn't. It wasn't for me.
Okay.
It wasn't.
All right. Well,
Let me ask you a question real quick. Have you ever dated a girl where I dated a girl where
So now, why are you shaking your head?
Because I already have an idea what he's gonna say.
what?
Okay.
You have no idea.
Am I being mean? Am I being growy? I don't.
I
mean
know a
to-
girl. She's her face is so pretty.
Yes.
She was just like wider bodied, which
Yes.
I couldn't understand.
almost like a block, like a leg.
like a block, yeah, like
a box
but
bar, yeah.
when she tied her hair back, I didn't like the way she looked, so I always let her hair out.
Yeah.
Because she looks so pretty with her hair out. I feel like
But you didn't make her. You told her like,
I
hey,
go, oh, you look
I
so,
think you look
yeah,
so much better with your hair down.
Yeah, hair down.
Yeah, there's a famous actress. I'm not going to even say her name. And I saw her with her hair short, and I used to think she was my North Star, and I saw her profile. And when you talk about a jaw and a very short neck and a very big head, a very
Really?
big blocky head, I mean, I went, oh boy,
And for guys
boy.
that'll end it. You're just like, oh
Threw me
man.
Okay.
off, Bubba.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So personally, like I like long hair.
Yeah.
I won't lie, it's an insecurity. I feel better.
You like
with
long hair on girls?
On me, yes,
Okay.
on
On
me.
yourself, yes.
But what I've been hearing lately, like I was out the other night and I just threw my hair up in a ponytail, and some guy walked over and was like, I just want to tell you, you have the most beautiful face I've ever seen. You should always put your hair up in a ponytail. But I'm like,
Nice guy.
what the
You
hell?
can get away with that, Mr. Nas.
but
you know?
I don't.
I don't think we've never seen you with your hair up, so I can't
No,
co-sign it.
but guys, no, don't guys like longer hair?
It depends. So Natalie Portman was also at this party.
Okay.
And she had her head shaved. And she is impossibly beautiful. And looks
Even with a head shave?
Oh my God. Oh my God. So bring up Natalie Portman with a
V
head
for
shave.
Vendetta?
She looked so good. And I was like, and
Demi
she's
Moore, G.I. Jane?
just, same thing. Same thing. Like, look at Natalie Portman. All day for me. All day, no problem. All day. She's just tiny and beautiful and just so feminine.
Sure, for the role.
Yeah.
Grow it back out, though.
Grow it back out, but it doesn't bother
You
me.
don't prefer it. You're not gonna be like, hey, you should go to a 2 fade for me.
Right.
Unless you're a gay
Like
man.
yeah. I mean,
Her with hair, she's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
I mean,
now,
look at that. There you go.
she's definitely pretty with shaved
yeah,
head.
she gets away with it.
but grow it out, right?
Grow it out.
But grow it out.
Grow it
I
out.
just think guys like long hair.
I
I prefer long hair, yeah.
do too.
I like a bob. I like a little pixie cut.
It's 'cause you're a gay man. Dude, a
Gross.
bob? You
Gross.
dude,
Get him.
a fucking bob.
Oh, wait.
You like the John Gruden, the fucking owner of the Raiders,
No. I
Bob,
like a pixie. Put on pixie cut. Pixie cut.
rather than long hair?
There you go. Cutie. Oh,
No, not
cutie.
black girls. Not
That's
black
all
girls
I
are
mean.
different. They look great like
No,
that.
white girls
do not.
too. Look at her. Aww.
Your hair,
That's gross.
your hair has to be longer than mine.
No, you know who looks
What
good?
is
Look at
that?
her. Look at her.
Your hair has to be
Look
longer
at
than
her.
mine.
Cute. Oh, Haley Berry. Oh, fuck.
Grow it out.
If you can use the same hair product as your dude, we have a problem.
Yeah, grow it the
Oh,
fuck out.
I love it. Oh, God, I
That's
love
Bry's
it.
girl.
I like short hair on a girl.
This
if she
girl's
looks like
hot.
that. Yeah.
She's pretty.
Yeah.
But with
you
long
know,
hair,
yeah,
she.
but
I have bigger
long hair
tits,
can
whatever.
also be, but yeah.
I have bigger tits than her. That's annoying. Yeah, I can't have bigger tits. I can't have longer hair.
One or the other.
Hey, dim the rules.
Them the rules?
Yeah, if you want to come to Funky Town, dim the rules.
I mean, come on, man.
No, man.
Hey,
I mean, there's exceptions for everybody.
Yeah, exceptions.
Yeah.
Exceptions.
For the most part, you ain't getting in.
What's her name? Charlotte. What's her name? No.
Charlize Theron?
No. Jesus.
Halsey had short hair for a little bit.
No, there was that girl. She's a famous actress. What's her name? She had short hair.
Spit it out, dude.
Yeah.
What movie? Just give me a movie. I'll get it. White girl.
Yep, white girl. Famous. Just name famous actresses who are young and beautiful.
Okay.
Right now?
Full mouth, big tits.
Full mouth.
Oh, Sydney Sweeney?
No, she's
She
very
never
cute.
shaved her head.
She girl blackface. and I'd be all
Charlotte.
about it.
Sure.
Are you sure it's not Charlize Theron?
No.
No, he's thinking
It's
of
like younger. So Charlotte.
Sydney Sweeney's probably the biggest young girl.
Hold on, let's type in.
She was the voice in Jungle Book of the snake.
Aquafina?
No, you're
Ew.
gonna know right away. You'll be like, what are you
said
talking
ew.
about?
She's not hot.
The voice of the snake?
Yeah.
Oh, you're...
Sterling Holloway?
No, I got it. You're talking about she's married to Colin Joyce from Saturday Night Live.
Yes, Colin Jost.
Oh, you
Colin Jost.
mean Black Widow.
Yeah.
Say Black Widow.
Okay, what's her name?
Scarlett Johansson.
Yes, Scarlett.
She's not
Scarjo.
young, bro. She's not with the young girls. No, she's been around forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's super
But
curvy
she has short
too.
hair sometimes, right?
No,
She probably doesn't.
no.
Yeah. 40. She's 40.
She's not like Sydney. When you
Yeah,
said,
she keeps her hair short.
I'm sure she's done it in
Sometimes
her
she gets that
lifetime.
pixie going.
But
Yeah.
you said young girl. That's what threw us for it. You're talking about the Sydney Sweeneys of the world, dude.
Yeah.
She's like 24.
Yeah, she's a different generation now, right? She's 40. Wow. Crazy.
Yeah, Scarlett's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Curved up too.
Yeah, curved up. But like everything.
Yeah, grow your hair out though, right? What else you got, Jen?
Current
Depends who
events?
you are though. Some people just work.
Before we do current events, hold on. You guys keep talking.
We doing Secret Santa?
We are. Casey, Mark.
Secret Santa. If guys ran the world, do you think, if it was only guys, do you think we'd ever exchange presents? Never. I mean, maybe. You'd have to have like the gay contingent who are like, hey.
If it wasn't based on our shows, we wouldn't do this on the side.
No, we wouldn't. We never celebrate anything.
Get Marky in here too.
Oh, hey, buddy. Huh, Casey.
To be on camera, you guys got
His fingers.
Look at Casey giving me
Double
double
fingers.
fingers.
Casey.
over here.
Casey's
like walk
Casey's
behind
quite
him.
the athlete.
No, but we have no camera on the couch.
Oh, that's true.
You wearing your beanie, huh? In case it gets cold.
You look like one of those.
Jealous?
You look like one of those
hair.
street
Look at that
rollerbladers.
young hair.
Jealous much, Bry?
I am jealous.
He has the best hair.
Casey, you got a lady. Are you married, Casey?
No.
You got a girl?
Yeah.
Okay. You ever experiment with guys or anything? Or?
Not yet.
Okay. Night is still young though. I bet you guys dig you though, huh?
Yeah.
You get looked at by guys sometimes. They're like, hey man,
Yeah.
yeah, you got a tailpiece on you. You got a little CrossFit body.
So
And then
our whole crew is
Mark looks
here.
like he looks like a guy who should be
Marcus.
in the Old Testament leading the Hebrews to battle. Or actually more of a prophet.
Go on.
And even though you're Italian. You're Italian?
Yeah.
What else?
I've got some German. I've got some Irish. I've got.
He's a
some
smorgasbord,
English.
man. I'm
you,
bored.
you don't have any Jewish in you? Are you Jewish?
No,
I could be.
hey, nice try. He's not.
Okay, I
Nice
don't know.
try.
I kind of blend in everywhere.
Do people think you're Jewish though? They think you're
I
Sephardic.
do.
No.
A lot of people think I'm Armenian. too.
Armenian. You could be a lot of
In
things.
LA, you get Armenian. He's kind of like me.
Yeah.
You don't look Armenian.
I don't.
No.
Brendan?
No, you don't look Armenian.
Really?
No.
I'm not hairy enough.
You look like if you told me you were a
I don't drive. I don't.
For real,
but I
if
don't
you
wear
said,
clone and drive a G wagon.
But
Okay,
for
Baba,
real, if you
okay.
said you were 100% Cherokee, I would be like, wow.
Cherokee?
look
You don't meet a
so
lot of
Indian.
Cherokees, though.
No. But
If I
you-
said I was Mexican, like that makes sense.
yeah, but also if you said you were 100%
Polynesian.
Apache. Yeah, if you were half Polynesian, half Apache, I'd be like, totally makes sense.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do Secret Santa because here at Fighter and the Kid, we are non-denominational, but we just want to have fun.
Oh no! We're dumb.
I'm a Christian.
Jesus is king, first of all, and there's only one true
Jesus.
Messiah.
And if you don't believe in Jesus, you're going to hell.
Yeah, we only celebrate Christmas. If you say Happy Holidays, suck my fat cock. It's Merry Christmas.
Amen.
Brendan has gone white Christian nationalist
Yes.
I get it.
since COVID.
I said
Yes.
Merry Christmas to the woman at Trader Joe's the other day, and she told me I was rude.
I would spit in her face.
She did?
She said that was very rude of me to say.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, and I told her to fuck off.
Good.
So,
Yeah.
you know. Okay, so Secret Santa, if you pull your own name, please be honest and put it back in. We have a $30 get limit here.
Oh, so I got to buy somebody a fucking
You have
gift?
to buy someone a gift.
I
Yes.
got two. I told you, Brian. Someone's gonna have to pick a gift for Brian. He's not gonna
No.
remember.
Oh, well, let's make sure he didn't get his own name.
look how upset Brian looks that he has to buy a gift.
And we all want to do this?
Yes, we all want to do this.
Okay, just checking.
Just checking. Just feeling temperature.
You get your own name?
No,
Okay.
and I don't tell the person
I have
whose
to
it
buy
is.
someone a gift.
Now, did you get your own
I
name?
didn't even buy it.
Hide it.
I got a good one. All
Okay,
right.
great.
Well, dude, there's only
That's me.
five.
He
I know
got,
who
he
you-
got
Mark,
Casey.
If you
got-
get
No,
your
I-
own name,
I-
please
Oh
put it back.
man, yes.
I think
I got a
Brian
good
got
one.
Chin.
I got a good one.
I got a good one.
Can I say who I picked?
Yeah.
No, you can't.
No.
Tell
I don't
us.
think
Secret
that ruins.
Santa.
So then,
Is this also known as White Elephant?
whoever I give the gift
It's
to?
called Nasty Christmas. We're not doing
Did
that.
they get rid of White Elephant? Is it just Elephant now?
So if I give somebody a gift, I just surprise them with my stupid
bring
We
gift.
all put them in the middle.
I'll explain
It
the
has to be
rules.
under $30.
Fuck that.
Now you could do a Taco Bell gift card.
Wait, Casey.
I'm gonna ask everybody who they got.
Look, you know what? Don't be surprised if you see $30 in an envelope.
Okay,
That's
hold
a
on.
nice
He got
gift.
his own name. Put
Yeah.
that back in.
That's what my grandma used to do. Just give us
And
cash
what if I get the same one again?
on the
We're gonna
side.
keep
That's always best.
No, that was,
Hey, get what you want.
Wait. Casey, stop. Look,
It's not
Casey.
as not as
No,
fun,
it's-
but you get what you want.
okay, got it.
Okay, now you pick
Situation.
one. If it's your own name, put it back.
Oh, I knew. I shouldn't have.
Do you get your own
It's
name?
not me now.
Great. So the rules are we have a $30 limit.
Okay.
And
No, just
you're-
come over here so people can see you
Okay.
and hear you.
Whatever. We have a $30 limit. No one is to put the name on the gift of who it's from, just who it's going to.
God.
This is a lot better than Nasty Christmas because people fight and it gets ugly.
What's nasty Christmas?
That's when you bring
can
gifts
trade
and people
gifts.
can steal gifts.
Yeah, they can. Like, oh, I want that.
not bad.
It's weird. No, it's
Except
kind of
for one year
sucks.
somebody brings a $100 gift card and someone brought like a $2 bottle
well,
of
My
Brendan,
family
Brendan
would
would
always bring
elbow
bottles.
everybody out of the way and take all the gifts.
No,
that
no,
he could,
you know, it's not a physical thing. It's just the way the rotation goes, man.
until you make it physical.
Nah, man, why would I do that?
I don't know. Just start get all.
So $30 under.
$30 or under. Get creative.
Somebody getting an Irwan gift card.
Whatever.
That's not bad. That's not
A
bad.
nice $30 Taco Bell, that'll supply you for a year.
Dude, not bad. I'll take
Nobody
that.
tell each other who they have, please. Let's have some fun.
And but when do we do it?
We're gonna do it right before our Christmas episodes.
We have Christmas off, so we'd have to do it. Oh, next week. We
Let's
do it next week.
Okay.
Next Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
So you have more than a week.
So someone just be a honey lamb chop and shoot the group a text message Wednesday morning.
Honey lamb.
I'll do that. I will text you all and remind you guys. Okay?
Just remind the group Wednesday morning.
Thank you, boys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Be a honey lamb chop. Well, that was boring.
What else you got, Jen?
Let's take a little break. This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. And guess what? You can now call the shots on your auto insurance too. Enter the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. The
Oh, it's
Name Your
so
Price tool,
easy, dude.
It puts you in charge of your auto insurance by working just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance. Then they'll show you a variety of coverages that fit within your budget, giving you options. Now that is something you want to press play on. It's easy to start a quote and you'll be able to choose the best option for you fast. It's just the one of the many ways you can save with Progressive Insurance. So trust the 28 million drivers who trust Progressive.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates, price and coverage match limited by state law. Progressive.
I want to talk about O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Oh, I love O'Reilly.
If you need your brake light fixed, if you need a quick service, if you need the friendly staff to point you in the direction for all your car
Dude, they
needs.
have it all. If they don't have it in store, they order it, shows up same day or the next day. I have
Auto
a
parts, auto parts,
23-year-old
auto parts.
Ford Excursion Power Stroke 6.0. They even have stuff for that.
Damn.
They have stuff for my Ford Lightning. It's old, dude. They have it all. And the best part is, sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's a
Dude,
one-stop shop.
The
for
professional
all.
parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts are your one-stop shop for all things auto do-it-yourself, and you can find what you need in-store or online. All right? So stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts today. Visit them at O'ReillyAuto.com/fighter. That's O'ReillyAuto.com/fighter. O'Reilly. Standing room only.
Standing room only.
All right. So I barely saw this because my friend said this to me, but not this one. Hold on.
Wait.
Yeah, but I love that Andrew's coming back after.
You
they
want to do this
fucked-
one first then?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
They fucked with the wrong
Oh,
guy.
fuck with the wrong guy.
So do you know where it all stems from?
Yeah, he said something about black women, right? In his comedy.
Oh my God. Hold on,
No.
Boomer. So good Lord. No. He was doing a podcast on Flagrants and he had remember our boys, the podcast, the English fellows?
Yeah, shits and digs.
Shits and, what do you
I
want the
got
name?
it.
Love those guys, James and them.
I already got my name.
Okay, you don't have to read that. Put yours back in.
Okay.
Just grab a goddamn name, Brent.
Here, just go.
Grab one.
I pick up name.
There you
Make
go.
sure it's not yours.
So Shits and Gigs was on Andrew Schultz podcast, and he made a joke, about black women, whatever. But it's Andrew Schultz, and he's a comic. He makes fun of everybody. Shits and Gigs came out and said they were offended by Schultz, But during that not even during that bit that he was doing, he yelled out, "Kendrick Lamar fans, get him!" Like, and so Kendrick somehow that clip made it to him.
So James just joking around, said, "Get him," or something.
He's
like
always
that.
but he made a joke about black women being angry
Right.
all the time, and then they like said something. He's like, "Kendrick Lamar fans, get him!" So then Shits and Gigs made an apology. Andrew lit them up, and then that clip went viral, but that and caused a lot of noise. So Shits and Gigs made an apology to their fans, which you should never do. But then also Kendrick Lamar, that went so viral, he saw it and he said something in his rap lyrics about not directly to Schultz.
Do you see what he said? He goes, "They shave their hair because they start losing it because they're so stressed about being around this black girl that's complaining about."
And now they're talking about white guys dating black chicks.
Oh, they grow a beard because it's
a
more
comedy
cushion when they get
podcast.
slapped.
Yes.
I think the black girlfriend effect might be a protective instinct.
Yeah, he's being Andrew Schultz, one of the best comedians in the world.
He's kind of riffing on white guys there.
Yeah, he's saying they grow their beards because they get slapped because women are so angry, black women are angry, whatever. He's making jokes, gets to Kendrick. Kendrick puts this lyric in, clearly directed at Schultz. Boy, did he fuck up though, because Schultz goes, "Oh, cool." And he's just been lighting him up.
Yeah, he said he could fuck him, and he couldn't stop him. I would make love to him, and there's nothing he could do about it. Wow.
Schultz was built for this world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing but good PR for Schultz. But now, if you're not a Schultz fan, you're not familiar with him, and you see a white guy talking about black women, it's gonna upset people that aren't familiar with him. But people are gonna get upset no matter what.
Yep.
It's Schultz.
He'll meet you halfway. That's for sure.
Oh, he's gonna light you up, man. But this is all good PR for Schultz. And he has a special coming out. Like, it's gonna be great.
That's great.
Yeah, he's crushing.
Hilarious. All right.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, we got another
I love
one.
the Shits and Gigs guy, by the way.
He's great.
I love
They're
those
great.
guys.
I love those guys.
Yeah, I support them.
This is a wild video, guys. So this pilot in Brazil flying a plane and a full-blown vulture crashes through the window and he is unfazed. Just unfazed. And there's a video of it. There he is.
Well,
That's a vulture?
That's a vulture.
Vulture.
But what should he be doing,
I mean, don't you think he'd freak out?
No, you
That's just gonna make
if
the
you freak out,
situation
you
worse.
die. What you do is you just stay calm and you land that fucking plane. There's only one thing to do, and that's a good metaphor for life. There's only one thing to do: solve the problem, right? So most people are like, I'm freaking out. It's like, that's cool. Solve the problem.
No, there's not even a problem. You just do your job.
Yes.
You don't think you pull it out?
No. It makes the hole bigger. Just leave him there.
Okay. I thought it was pretty cool.
It's also kind of cool.
And then if you scroll down a little more,
I mean, that's
Go on.
hilarious.
look at that.
Damn, dude. Do you think the vulture's dead? Look at that.
It'd be cool if he was still alive.
Birds are a real problem.
That's how you know. Well,
Yeah, that guy don't give
Do you guys know what they do to keep birds out of the airfield in airports? Mm-mm. There are two things they do. See if you can guess. It's kind of cool.
They put up fake owls?
No, not
Smart.
bad. Close. They do two things. One, they light off firecrackers to keep the geese and things out of the airfield. And two, they always have falcons on hand. They have peregrine falcons because they're really territorial birds, and they keep all the birds out of the airfield.
For sure.
So typically in all
But then don't you have to worry
airports-
about running into falcons?
No, because you'll have like two of them, and they're really small. And all you need is like two, and they will patrol
the
that,
area?
Yeah, and they just
That's
keep
cool.
everything out. Yeah, pretty wild.
What else you got, Jen?
okay. We talked about this a second ago. So Jay-Z is one of the newest to be accused in a civil lawsuit of raping a 13-year-old girl back in the 2000s, and he
In 2000.
came at it hard.
This
Yeah.
is how, whether you're
25
guilty
years
or
ago.
not, this is how you handle these accusations. And you can tell this wasn't from a PR team, it's not from a publicist. They said he wrote this on his phone, was like, hold up. And
Yeah, so this guy, Tony Busby, so this is what I was saying about the whole Sean Combs Diddy thing. When you get hit with 120 lawsuits or whatever it is, what I was saying before is that when it comes to the courtroom, you're going to see that most of these are not going to hold water.
they just want money.
That's right.
That's
so
what they're
what
doing.
they do and what they did to Jay-Z is they said, hey, this lawyer said, hey, I'm going to come at you with this accusation. do you want to make it go away? This is what it's going to cost you. And he said, fuck off. And this is from 2000. It's 25 years ago. I had very skeptical hippo eyes right away. A 13-year-old girl, she's just where? She's just at these awards?
No, apparently the word is, according to her lawyer, is she wanted to go to the party. She showed up to something event they were at, found the driver, and the driver's like, "Oh, you're P."
No, the driver found her. The limo driver found her.
She went up to the driver. No, she went up to the driver, and then he was like, "Oh, you're P Diddy's type. Like, let me talk to him." After the show, they took her to an after party to his house. She had to sign an NDA. Then in the house, this happened.
Yeah. So all of that is already like, where are parents? You're 13. Like, what? People couldn't see that you're 13.
Thank you.
It doesn't make sense. Also, to me, this is it. Like Jay-Z said, this is a criminal thing. Why didn't you go to the police? This is a criminal matter. This is a child.
What's the
and 13
statute
years
of
old, there's no
limitations,
mistaking.
though?
Huh? I have a 13-year-old. That's a child.
But what's the statute?
Yeah, but some
of
people are into that, B.
limitations? Does that matter?
I know
Some
that,
people are
but
into
it's a
13
criminal. This should be a criminal matter.
I mean, I don't know.
But then also sometimes, like in Connor's case too, like sometimes it goes to civil because they don't have the evidence that they need for
Right.
the
Right.
criminal trial.
Right.
So if it happened to you on 13 and you have no evidence,
Yes. Well, my
Then
thing,
it's
my thing
civil.
is, my thing is this. You know, if it's a 13-year-old, what should be at stake is justice.
that's what. And, But
Okay.
that's what Jay-Z's saying,
And so what this guy did is, hey, give us money and we'll make this go away.
which is weird.
So all of a sudden
and that's
you're
what
like,
Jay-Z's saying. He's like, hold on,
interesting.
if I actually did this, wouldn't you want criminal charges?
Yes.
Shouldn't that predator be
He was
put
right.
away
Yeah.
instead
Like-
of coming for money? Like this whole, he's like, you're fucking with the wrong celebrity. I'm from the streets of New York. Like,
Yeah.
good luck.
Yeah. Go fuck yourself.
He handled it the right
He's
way.
also
but,
got a 13-year-old
But
thing.
here's the thing too: is like the internet. If you've been paying attention to any of the like the P Diddy stuff, every single conspiracy theory is wait till they start focusing on Jay-Z. Jay-Z's next, like, and then I'll go down that deep dive at 4 a.m. I'll be on there. I'll go to this rabbit hole that they have on Jay-Z, and you're like, but there's nothing really there. Like, there's no legit evidence.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You
like,
hear
oh,
a
but he
lot of
slept with this girl when she was 14. It's like, did she say that? Like, there's no concrete evidence, but it's all this weird conspiracy online, right? On Beyonce asked people to, bathe in blood and do this worshiping. You're like, really? Is that all?
They're a little busy doing a lot of stuff like running
Yeah, I don't know.
major business. I think, again,
It's
that's,
funner than just going, yeah, Jay-Z's great.
I think you're going to see when it comes to push comes to shove, you're going to see that a lot of these cases are dropped.
Damage is already done, though. That's what fucking sucked. For Jay-Z, now it's like, oh, you're accused of rape. Nobody looks into it.
No. Well,
And I guarantee, let's say this gets dropped. Let's say Jay-Z fights it and wins. Jay-Z and Beyonce, they're billionaires, so they probably have the power to get the word out.
Yeah.
They'll be fine either way. But I'm just saying, the damage is already done. You've already accused Jay-Z rape. That's associated his name. You're fucked.
well, because he said
Connor,
my
fucked.
children go to school and have to answer questions.
They're of the age where they're going to
That's
know
right.
what's going on.
That's
so now I got to sit them down because your dumbass wants to do this. And
That's
he's
the
like,
liability of celebrity now. They
Yes.
can ruin. It's your children you deal with. Like, you can handle it. You're going to be like, fuck off, and I got to deal with this shit. You're going to deal with a lot of like people on the internet saying stuff, and there's always a subset of people that believe it. Like anything else, It's like so Pete Hegseth. If you look at that sexual allegation that he went through,
I don't know who
that
that is.
woman. So he is the Trump's pick for Secretary of Defense.
oh, yeah, he's a badass.
Stud.
Stud.
Stud. So immediately the press, they got to come after him. In 2017, he settled an allegation. There just wasn't any evidence. And let me just go through what it was. The woman was seen, they had an argument at the bar, and the woman was seen basically holding his hand, going back to his room, okay, to get busy, late at night after the bar. Do you know that woman's husband and her kids were in the same hotel?
Oh, wow.
So she was like, I got to go have sex with this big stud
Wow.
over here. And then she comes out, and for whatever reason, she says, oh, no, he wouldn't let me leave or something. Except for that never stuck, and it was all settled out of court. So now he had done, so Pete Hegseth, there's a picture of him. He's in what looks like his very short shorts, and this congresswoman or some asshole goes, oh, it's great that you have a drunk rapist as your pick. And it was a picture of him when he was swimming for the Navy SEAL Foundation to raise money for Navy SEALs. So
Are you guys familiar with Pete's background? Complete badass.
Yeah, he went to Princeton and Harvard. He has 2 Bronze Stars for combat.
Yeah.
I mean, he's written 4 books. You know, if you have a problem with him running a huge organization, that's one thing. But to attack him this way is just dishonest and horseshit. And that stupid asshole who called him a rapist, she can get sued, and he should sue her for that.
Yeah.
He should sue the fuck out of her. But
I bet he'll be all right. But yeah, it's all bullshit.
and then he's got the cross, like he's a white nationalist. They're saying all this stuff. It's like, no, a Christian nationalist. Shut up. It's like he's a warrior. Handsome guy. Look at that right there. That picture of him in that
He's a
suit.
stud.
Yeah.
What else you guys
Anyway.
got?
Okay. So this OnlyFans model has been apparently hired by someone on the Bills to come to games and flash and distract the other teams and their coaches. We cannot confirm or deny. She has some text messages here.
And she plays for who? I mean, she works for who?
The OnlyFans world.
But to just distract the Bills players?
The Bills have hired, the rumor is the Bills have hired her to come distract the other side.
I don't think the Bills are involved with this. Maybe
There's
the
some
Bills.
text
maybe
messages here.
From who? For the Bills.
It won't say who.
I call
But it
bullshit.
was
It's a
against
fun
the
TMZ story, but at that level, you think the Bills are sitting around marketing going, let's hire that hot chick to flash the professional football players to distract them from 3rd and 10?
Here's what I think. I think there's a guy on
You know
the Bills who
stupid
thinks
that
she's
is?
hot and follows her and says, I'll give you $100.
He's just looking to try to, get with her. Cause
Yeah.
She,
Yep. I'd drop a ball for that.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, she's cool.
Come on. Kind of cool. I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fun story. It's just not realistic.
Okay.
NFL teams aren't hiring OnlyFans model to flash the boys.
Okay. I got 2 more for you. So Wizard of Oz, the ruby red slippers have finally been sold for $32.5 million.
So
somebody's got a lot of money on their hands.
a lot of money and not enough time.
My question for you two is there any artifact, and Chin, get in on this, from any movie
Yeah, Hitler's head.
Well, no, that's not.
I mean,
that you
Let her
would spend
finish.
crazy
Movies,
money
man.
on?
I mean,
From the movies?
from the movies.
I mean, Joe Burrow just admitted he bought one of the Batmobiles, by the way.
$3 million. Not street legal either. Cool
But is
engine,
there
though.
anything from a movie that you're like, oh, I gotta have this that much?
I would buy that truck from Tango and Cash. I always wanted that. Bring that
Okay.
truck up, Chin. It made me like trucks back in the day.
Sure, that F-15 from fucking Top Gun.
This looks weird, dude.
What is that?
I don't know.
Maybe it doesn't like.
But as a
stand the
kid, that
test of
thing was,
time.
it's a 1988 Chevy C3500 regular cab. I
looks
wanted it so bad as a kid.
gross. This is where I disagree with you, Bren. We agree on a lot of stuff.
It's in the
with
movies,
trucks.
dude. I'm not saying I fucking
Well, that's funny. Yeah, I don't know.
comes with a gun on the side.
I don't know. I do not know.
Well, these have gone now down as the highest paid movie item.
Yeah,
ever
have
to
you
be
ever
auctioned.
seen the bad luck, like the curse of that cast on the original Wizard of Oz?
No.
You've never gone down that rabbit hole?
No.
Boy, that's a
Really?
fun one. Oh my God. Everyone got like cancer from the
from
Wee
the
Man,
makeup
the
or
Tin
whatever?
Man died because all the iron, like all the metal
Yeah.
of this, because it was back in the day. Damn. He died. The bad luck on Wizard of Oz is wild. So it says, some say the Wizard of Oz was cursed through many accidents that occurred on the set.
Poisoned with aluminum dust.
2 actors who played flying monkeys crashed to the ground with their wires broke. The Wicked Witch of the West stunt double injured her leg when her broomstick exploded. Sent to the hospital. Judy Garland, who was 16 at the time, was put on a strict diet, forced her to take pills to control her appetite. The makeup's the bad one, though. Originally cast as Tin Man, was hospitalized after being poisoned by the aluminum dust makeup. Jack Healy replaced, and the makeup artist mixed the aluminum powder and the paste to paint him.
Look, show business hurts, kid.
So the green lady, the bad witch, suffered burns from the copper-based makeup.
Yep. Have you seen what went on with? With the first Planet of the Apes, I remember there was a big thing in the '90s because they were using forever chemicals that never leave your body. For now they use crushed walnuts, walnut shells, but the makeup they were using was really bad. That Mark Wahlberg was using, it's not good at all. Did you see Ariana Grande and that black woman from Wicked? Did you see the interviews that they were giving?
So good.
It
Can I
was
just
so
say something?
unbelievable. It was so annoying.
Are
like-
we all going
they
to
kept
pretend that
crying.
Ariana Grande doesn't have an eating disorder?
She has a major.
Oh my
disorder.
God.
That's yeah.
Or Ozempic and she doesn't need it, but got a hold of it, and she's just downing it like
She's
fucking
stunning.
Skittles.
But she's so skinny.
So
Yeah,
skinny.
she looks like. I don't know what's going on with these people. And that other
How her family doesn't go, "Hey, man, we should
that
probably
black
eat
woman is
something."
such a narcissist. She's such a narcissist. She's the one who
Which
got
one?
so mad because they covered her eyes. The black woman, she's such a narcissist.
I've
the
seen the
What a
original
nightmare.
Wicked with Idina Menzel and
Yeah,
Kristen
yeah.
Chenoweth, and that's
yeah.
why I won't go watch this.
Yeah, I mean, apparently it's good, but she's just.
I have no desire to see
I
it.
can't imagine.
They're like,
working
even the
with that.
animals in it are gay. I'm like, all right, well, my kids can't
Oh
see it
my
now.
God, I can't imagine being around that.
No.
Especially the just the fact that they're such in a bubble and they're so indulged with the. Have you seen the interviews where they start
yeah.
crying
We
over
saw them,
nothing?
yeah.
You're like,
Stop
it's so
it.
cringy.
Yeah.
It's so cringy. I'm like, what in the world are you? Are so self-important. Get it
I got to pee
together.
before the next one, Chin.
All right.
All right, Chin, give us the biggest one we probably should have done first. They caught the healthcare shooter,
You want to do the healthcare one?
allegedly. It's definitely him, though, yeah?
Give me a sec to get that one.
What's crazy, 26-year-old kid, handsome devil,
Handsome,
Has the world-
bodied up.
prep
CEO.
school valedictorian.
From Pennsylvania.
He was what? He was valedictorian.
Yeah. And bodied up, like good-looking kid,
Wow.
handsome kid. And I don't know how he got, so...
I was just in Towson, Maryland. I was just there. That's where I was staying yesterday.
yeah, you're too excited about that.
But that was where my Airbnb was, in Towson, Maryland. That's
Yeah.
so funny.
It's a big city.
It's not a big city. It's tiny, actually. It's a very tiny city. How funny.
But what's crazy to me is like this kid, he obviously got on the extreme side. Like for whatever reason he had to do it. Who knows? His grandmother was on life support. They had to pull her off. Couldn't afford the insurance. Whatever. Who knows? I'm just saying. I don't know why he did it. Like he's 26, has the world by the balls, valedictorian, probably a smart kid.
Yeah, but
Dude, it's over, bud.
But
The whole manifesto, like we won't remember his name next week, dude.
But he said, "What are you gonna?" In his mind, he's like, "The revolution has gotten us nowhere. I got to take things in my own hands."
Look
and
at
all
this
that
kid.
stuff.
Look at this. I mean, a happy kid has a happy meal there with fucking Simba on it.
They found him at a McDonald's.
No.
Yeah.
He loves
and
McDonald's.
decided he was just gonna. It's so funny. I was just in Towson. It's so weird.
Keep scrolling down, Chen.
God.
He's one of 6 kids graduated valedictorian, where he played soccer.
He said he intended to study artificial intelligence at University of Pennsylvania.
He was gonna go to Penn, so it's an Ivy League school. I mean,
Yeah, but they
hold
found
on, go up,
back,
Chen.
go
Hold
back,
on,
go
hold
back.
on.
Go on.
Social media accounts believed to belong to Mangione paint him as an anti-capitalist who liked online quotes from Unabomber Ted Kaczynski that blasted the medical community. He subscribed to anti-capitalist and climate change causes online, as well as raged against the state of healthcare in the United States. When he was taken into custody Monday, Mangione had a manifesto on his person. Law enforcement sources told the New York Times. The cache of documents criticized healthcare companies for putting profits above care. Yeah, well,
I just what else?
So, yeah, they also found like the similar weapon with the similar suppressor and bunch of fake IDs, including one
it's
that
him,
he
Chen.
used.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
him.
of course.
Yeah,
The
it's
one
him.
that he used for, I forgot the hostel or something, one of the fake IDs. So
Yeah.
but when you see his picture side, let's see if we can see it here. He looked different here.
Oh, I think it's spot on. It's the eyebrows.
The eyebrows, okay.
That's him, bud. 100%. I just a young man like that. You get the word by the balls. I get. You want to make a change. Like there's certain ways you could fight, unless it's an extreme way of doing it.
yeah, young revolutionaries.
26 years old, you get the world by the balls, valedictorian, you're going to Penn. But what you did, nothing's going to change. They're just going to up security on the rest of the CEOs now. But B, too, your life's changed forever.
Yeah,
The shame of your family name, you're one of 6.
He will be in jail,
and
What
no one's going to
happens-
remember your name.
So-
Some of the
so-
incels will online. No one's going to remember your name.
Yeah,
Dude,
but-
you're going to be spending the rest of your living life in prison.
But it's called being a romantic. He thinks that he will go down in infamy. He wants to be significant.
There's
as
no
a young man.
statues.
He's probably very smart and probably
Has to be a little crazy.
or just reading one thing. Like you can get indoctrinated in college. You can get indoctrinated on the internet. You can get indoctrinated if you read only one point of view. And if you're reading radical revolutionaries, and if you're reading radical left-wing ideology only, you start to look at the United States as a genocidal, corrupt society, instead of looking at it, for example, as the longest running democracy of all time. It's like somebody said this about a dog. So you look at a dog, right? I love dogs. Dog's your man's best friend. Then you can look at a dog and say, well, a dog's just a scavenger, a hunter, and it's evolved to manipulate you. Now, if you look at a dog like that, you're not going to like dogs as much. It's the same shit. That's what the internet does now. It does. It can radicalize you.
Yeah, I look at that. Such a shame, dude.
But there are a lot of young people that get radicalized like this, and this is about the age they do this shit.
Imagine his parents. They're like,
holy fuck.
might as well died. It's over.
I lost my kid.
Hey, you lost your kid, but now you're going to change your name. Like, you're the one with the crazy kid that
With
murdered
a
somebody.
fucking silence.
And you got 5 siblings.
Yeah.
All right, dude. That's your move? Now your family's fucking shamed for life?
He was probably always
out there?
out there. He was probably, then again, look at how well he did in school, right?
Well, that doesn't mean
Have
shit.
you seen, he's bodied up. He looks like he's pretty muscular. There's pictures of him. I mean, he looks like he has the whole world. He had the whole world by the ball.
And just to make a quick correction, so he was a valedictorian from Gilman School in Baltimore, Maryland, and then he intended to go to Pennsylvania to study AI, and then he was caught in Pennsylvania at a McDonald's.
Yeah. What was he doing though? He wasn't in college then. He's not a college graduate. He was
Graduated valedictorian from Gilman School in Baltimore.
Yep.
So he took a year off to travel and murder.
Well, no, because he's 26.
All the kids do that.
Upon
They take
graduating, he
years
said he
off.
intended it.
So it's 5 years, 6 years, right?
That's a long layoff.
7 years, 8 years. Yeah, it's 8 years. So somehow he
Upon
stopped.
graduating, he intended to study AI at Penn.
Is this a? Oh, so it might have been like.
Yeah, private school in Baltimore. So he went to private school, not cheap.
Imagine that family right now.
Middle school.
You put all that energy into your kid, man.
So that was high school then.
You know, so my buddy is an international. He does international. He's like an international cop or something, investigator. And so he said to me, he goes, "What's amazing is how when an American gets arrested in another country, and we come to visit them from the embassy, what's amazing is how many of them think that we're going to get them out." And he was talking about a dude in Fiji, okay, or in one of those islands, and it was like a Saipan or one of these islands, and nobody's there, you know, and so the guy he was this drug dealer. He was trying to get a huge case of like coke or something
meth.
to Australia, but he stopped in one of those islands, Fiji. So he's there, and he's like, and he's yelling at the guards. He's like, "I want vitamins. Get me vitamins. Get the fuck out of here. I'm in this shitty." He was in this, like, they had him in this underground bunker with mosquitoes that would come in at night. And he's all eaten up, and he's freaking out. And he's like, "Get me the fuck out of here." Yeah, now they're here. Now fuck. He's giving them the finger. And my friend and the other cop are like, "Hey, dude, you got to stop doing this." And he goes, "Well, when are you guys going to get me out of here?" And my friend goes, "We're not." And he goes, "What?" And he goes, "Dude, you're looking at between 20 and 30 years.
Yeah, here.
And here, there's no penitentiary. Here." So the guy's like, "What?" So they come back 2 months later, and they brought him vitamins, and they look at the guy and they go, "Do you want vitamins? We got him." He goes, No, I'm good. He's like, he's keeping his head down. He's like, "I'm good. They're treating me really well here. Everything's great." And he was completely destroyed looking down and then he got 23 years. And he's 23 years in that jail.
Just
in that
staying
jail
there? Ooh.
with all his mosquitoes. And it's like you'll see. So initially they're like, "I'm gonna fucking go make a fortune. I'm gonna sell these drugs." He was probably 26, and he's like career criminal. They found out, but he's like, "I'm gonna do all this stuff." And then when this kid's first night in state penitentiary or federal penitentiary where he realizes he's there for 40 years.
Yeah, and you didn't change the world. Nothing changed.
You didn't count on
No,
this.
the next CEO comes up. Like, you're not taking that Titan down.
No.
Like,
It's going to be.
life's over.
Yeah.
It's such a bummer.
Your life's over.
It's a bummer.
Because somebody got into your head. Here's my question, though. Was he going to fuck up eventually? Is this a bad egg?
I don't.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
don't know enough about him.
Yeah.
What else? Is that it, Jen?
I got one more. For you. Okay, so the next person who wants to fight Jake Paul is Roy Jones Jr. Exactly. And I know we were talking the other day about who you could fight, and you were saying, you know, if Jake kept his weight. I just want to go out there and say I would much rather watch Brendan fight Jake Paul than Roy George. What do you all think?
Well, I mean,
Of
Roy's
course I
trying to
would,
defend his friend or some shit. I don't.
What's the point of this at this point?
Money.
yeah, a lot of money.
I feel like Jake would do it, or no? He's like, I already checked that old box, man.
At one point, you can't keep beating up old dudes.
No, he can't.
And plus, he's in talks with Cesar Chavez Jr. right now, anyway, right?
That's terrible too.
I know.
And what happened with Ryan Garcia? Is that one going to happen?
Ryan's fighting again, yeah.
But is he going to
Oh,
fight Jake?
Ryan versus Jake? I don't know.
Ryan's so much smaller. It's a lot.
Be
It's a lot to
interesting,
deal
though.
with.
Be
Yeah.
interesting though.
It would be interesting. I'd be very interested in watching. Roy Jones Jr., does that get you in any way excited?
No. I don't.
Same
Want
situation?
I'm excited for that as I am Tyson. I don't want to see any of it.
No more.
How old is he? Is Roy Jones like 60?
62?
Oh, never mind.
He's not young.
55.
55.
Younger than Brian.
Yeah.
Why do you have to say that?
Because
No,
he is.
that's significant. And a freak athlete, but I don't know if he's a very, very, very good boxer.
Did you see him versus Mike Tyson?
I did.
That was 4 years ago. Do you think he's better? I said this to you with the Jake Paul fight.
Yeah. Was he pulling his punches? Did we see him actually boxing?
You can see the movement. It's
Yeah.
not. It doesn't matter. It's all.
Yeah.
You don't want. I don't want to see it.
Enough already.
Enough.
I'd like to see Jake fight a younger guy.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
Just make bank, dude. What do you got, B? Where you at?
Buddy, I'm in
You in
Denver, Colorado. Comedy
My
Works,
mama's
one of my favorite
coming.
places. You guys will see you Thursday, December 12th, 13th, 14th. Denver, Colorado, Comedy Works downtown. Get your tickets. Then Off the Hook Comedy Club, Naples, Florida, December 20, 21, 22. Comedy Zone, Port Charlotte, Florida, December 26, 28. Tested Ridge Improv, January 2, 3, and 4. That's a lot.
You're doing a lot. Then you got some time off, bud.
Yep.
It's the last week for the giveaway. This is the last week. Got new merch just dropped. You get 10% off the entire website and then 50-time bonus entries. It ends midnight at Sunday. So you got 7 days. By the time this comes out, you got 6 days before this bad boy is given away. Now's your best shot. All new merch on there. We got the flannels, the baseball tees, all sorts of cool stuff on there. So go to drivefastallgas.com. Ends this Sunday at midnight. And we will announce the winner before Christmas. So give the ultimate gift or get the gift for yourself. Get this badass one-of-one SEMA build Dark Horse Mustang with the Roush launch kit, supercharger, Anderson composite carbon fiber all over it, GTD wheels, custom SOS interior. This thing's badass. DriveFastAllGas.com ends Sunday at midnight. DriveFastAllGas.com. This is the Fire and the Kid. We're out.